Hey, beer community, time out here. Just getting things started. Another True North Friday beard care routine. Starting off by combing through the beard. Just getting all the extra water droplets out. Kind of using the comb as a squeegee, if you will. A little itch here and there. Plus, you can use the comb as a scratcher. So just again, just combing through the beard, getting the water droplets out, getting that squeegee going, if you will. So then I'm gonna come in with my towel and kind of fluff dry from the back. Hey, Twitch, what's up, brother? Hey, man, how you been? What are you up to today? I'm just getting things started. Just getting things started. What are you up to today, Twitch? I am on my lunch break at the moment. Hey, Amber's in the house. Let's go. 2 mods, first in. Let's go. Hey, Amber, thanks for coming in. What do you got? What are you guys up to, and how are you guys? I've been doing all right. Just work. Yeah, them works. I am back at it today. DJ and I were in Colorado Monday through Thursday, seeing a concert. Hey, oh, Amber's on vacation. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I just had a little bit of vacation. Myself, DJ, and I were out in Colorado at the Red Rocks venue seeing Weird Al. Yeah, hey, Amber. Hey, Amber. Yeah, Robert's in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, guys. Twitch is working. Amber's on vacation. Robert, what are you up to today? And is everybody doing okay today? Hey, Baker's in the house. Baker's in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, guys, watch out. The dynasty is in. The dynasty is here. He has arrived. He has arrived. All right, guys. So then now I'm just going to kind of run my hand on the back, see if I have any water coming off. I think we're good. So we can get right into this. Our anniversary is next Friday. Ooh, nice. We are expecting a special visitor tomorrow. Ooh, nice. I think that visitor is going to be in Kansas City today. I think I will be meeting up with said visitor today. Yep. Finishing packings for Worlds. Nice, Baker. What'd you end up gonna take with you, Baker? What do you ended up taking with you? What are you going to take with you? I think that is the plan. Nice. Nice, Amber. That's cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, gonna meet up with Brewer tonight for some barbecue, for some Kansas City barbecue. Yep. Yep. All right, guys, so let's get into this. Poll says Midnight Mass. Nice. Very cool, Baker. Very cool, Baker. Don't hesitate to drop your channel link in the chat, Baker. Amber as well for your channel. Twitch as well for your channel. Yeah, just go ahead and drop it in the chat there, guys. Hey, JB's in the house. Let's go. What's up, JB? Yep, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy True North Friday. Yep. Let's see. Baker's finishing packing for Worlds. JB, what are you up to? Amber's on vacation. Twitch is working. I am at my lunch break. What are you up to, JB? And what are you up to, Robert? We got 5 rocking in here, so let's get into this. So you guys, yeah, 100% hashtag North Crew. Yeah, very nice, JB. So we're gonna get right into this, and you guys voted work son's birthday party this weekend. Nice, JB. How old's your boy? Very, very cool. Very cool. So you guys voted in a poll to have a mix with Tsunami because I got the new Tsunami liquid butter. So we're gonna mix some stuff with this today. We got the Tsunami liquid butter 21. Oh boy. Oh boy. Things are just getting interesting. Things are just getting interesting. Hey, there he is. Hey, what's up, Brewer? Yeah, can't wait to get some barbecue tonight. I hope your travels are safe. Hope you drive safe, all that kind of stuff. Yep, there's Twitch's channel, so please make sure go follow him. Check-ins on Saturdays. Very cool. Twitch is an awesome dude. Awesome dude. Yep, you're very welcome. Yeah, you're very welcome. You guys are very welcome. Make sure you drop your channel links in the chat. 100%. Go ahead. Go right ahead. All right, guys, let's get into this. So you guys voted to mix something with tsunami. So I'm going to, let's see here. I'm sitting here waiting on the apartment manager to come do the quarterly pest control inspection. Nice, nice. Get some maintenance done. So I wanted to do like a banana bread kind of vibe today. A banana bread kind of vibe, since I'll be mixing with the tsunami that you guys chose in the poll. So to get started, I'm gonna get the gratitude from True North, which is chestnut, woods, caramel, and vanilla, which I'm hoping is gonna play in with the banana bread vibe and the vanilla in the tsunami. And just to kind of add a little bit of depth to this scent, I'm bringing in Ghost. I'm gonna bring Ghost, and I'm just gonna do just a little bit of this one, maybe half a dropper ish, just to kind of bring some little bit of extra depth, bring some of that marshmallow vanilla kind of vibe all together. Yes, yes, yes. If you're a foodie I'm sorry, yeah, foodie scent kind of person, this is right up your alley. Right up your alley. Yeah, I'm already getting like the vanilla nuttiness of the banana bread. So we're just gonna apply this at the skin level, and then we're gonna really get that banana bread vibe working in for the with the liquid butter. Yep, go ahead and drop everything. Yep, go ahead and drop it in there, guys. 100%. Thanks for coming in here, guys. All right, so now we're gonna bring in the liquid butter, the tsunami, and get our banana bread vibe going. So I got the tsunami, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of this than I normally do on liquid butter. I'm gonna do roughly 3/4 of a dropper, and I'm gonna bring in just the gratitude, maybe half a dropper ish. That was maybe 8, 10 drops, something like that. And then this is gonna be for the main body of the beard. Really want to get that banana bread vibe. Oh my goodness. Straight up banana bread. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. It's like when you open the bag or the container, the box, whatever you have your banana bread in, and that kind of that waft of that banana bread comes out. That's what I'm kind of getting. Mm, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Pretty happy getting all these shutters off. Pretty happy with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So then I got a little bit extra around. I'm gonna kind of spread that around on the head, on my arms, on the knuckles. Just kind of spread that little bit of extra that I put on purpose. And then I'm gonna grab my. Oh, actually, let's get these caps on. Let's get these tops on before I spill it. Before I spill these things, because you guys know me. You guys know me. So I'm gonna bring in the Chicago Come number 8 here, and just distribute the oil. Just distribute the oil. Exfoliate the skin a little bit. Get the teeth down to the skin. Coming from the back, distributing all that oil. Mm-hmm. All right, now we can get this heat going. So I got my heat kit, which is my hair dryer and the heated brush. So we can get the heated brush out first. Get this thing plugged in here. And I'm going to start getting this warmed up to about 340. That is my sweet heat spot. That is my sweet heat spot, 340. And then going to bring in the co-share. Going to bring the co-share in. Listening mode for a bit. I have to help Kev. No worries, Amber. Appreciate you coming in. No worries. Yeah, listen podcast style as much as you need. As much as you need. All right, so that's while that's warming up, we can kind of go over the routine. Yep. Listen podcast style. Sub to Baker. Thought I had. Guess not. Thanks for the link. Yeah, 100%. Yep. Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming in. We got 5 rocking in here. Let's go. So let's go over the routine a little bit. I cannot get over this. Reminds me of banana bread my grandma used to make. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's good, guys. I'm sorry. If you're a banana bread fan, that's right up your alley. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Okay, so while the heated brush is warming up, let's go over the routine today. And as you guys know, from the description, it's True North Friday, which I didn't put a space in between North and Friday in the description, so I nailed it. I nailed it. But I wanted to kind of keep with that kind of vanilla kind of vibe with the wash. Not that it's gonna transfer over to the routine at all. So I started with the Ghost Malone. Ghost Malone from True North. Spooky Vanilla Bean. She thick, she sudsy, washes away clean, leaves the beard fresh and hydrated. Just plain and simple, darn good. Just plain and simple, darn good. Just does its job. Very, very good stuff here. And then today is also conditioning day, for which for me is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I went with the True North beard conditioner because it's True North Friday, obviously. And this is the Wicked Clean. And what I like about this is it's a little lighter feeling in the hand, in the beard, spreads well evenly. Hey, Jacob's in the house. Jacob's in the house. What's up, Jacob? And guess what, Jacob? Guess what? Straw gang. Straw gang. Mm-hmm. Straw gang. Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming in here, Jacob. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. And then it also just does its darn job. Just does its darn job. Just plain and simple. Very, very good stuff here. And then most of you guys already saw Jacob. What you up to, brother? How are you today? What you up to today? What you up to? I'm on my lunch break. A couple of us are working. Amber's on vacation. What you up to today, Jacob? How are you? And what you up to? So you guys chose to mix something with Tsunami, which is new in the liquid butter from True North, which is new from True North in the liquid butter. Tsunami scent. But I wanted to mix something with that, and what I wanted to come up with was like a banana bread vibe. So for the skin level, I brought in Gratitude from True North. There's Chris, Tara, Ginger. And this is chestnut, woods, caramel, and vanilla. Yep. And then I just wanted to kind of bring kind of in like a marshmallow, kind of vanilla kind of vibe, really boost that up. So I brought in Ghost, and I did roughly about a half a dropper of this, a dropper of this for the skin level. Yep. Just to kind of get the base kind of going, the scent kind of going. And then that was for the skin level. But for the main body of the beard, I kept with that Gratitude. And then I mixed the Tsunami and Gratitude together to get my banana bread kind of vibe. And it is working very, very well. Very happy with the liquid butters from True North. I had to get a couple extra. I got the Tsunami, I got the Wicked Citrus, and I got the Juiced. So I got these from the new ones. Cannot wait to use the Wicked Citrus. I know I'm going to mix this one a lot, and since I'm really into fruit scents, I know I'm going to be mixing the juiced one quite a bit. But for today, Tsunami. Let's see, got my flaming beard order in. Very nice, very nice. Getting the leather room in order. Doing some organizing, picking up, Jacob. Very cool. Very cool. All right, let's get into this, guys. Yeah, my heater brush is good to go. So we can get right into this heat routine. Oh, and I did also use the Chicago Come number 14 for the conditioning routine today. For the conditioning. But for the heat routine today, I'm going with the Chicago Come number 8. Chicago Come number 8. All right, guys, let's get into this. Medium heat, low speed, Chicago Come number 8, co-share. And then during the heat routine, guys, if you don't mind dropping in the chat what you guys are wearing today, either in beard, on the skin, comment the company name, product type, and the scent if you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind. All right, guys, let's get into this heat routine. So I'm just going to start on one side and a nice, slow, even pace. Direct the heat down to shaft of the hair. And then with the comb, grab the hair and kind of direct it away from the jawline. Just in a nice, slow, even pace. Nice, slow, even pace. And guys, I have to tell myself that more than anything. Otherwise, I'll just be speed racer through this beard. Just nice, slow, and steady pace. Yeah, comment what you guys are wearing today. Nice and steady pace. Let's do one more pass here. One more pass. All right, and then the heat from the bottom. Let's see, what do we got here? Robert's got the bearded Mac Deadwood oil, very nice. Jacob's got Dr. Nick's IPA with True North Deer Hunter liquid butter. Let's go. Very, very nice. I did Live Bearded Skull today. Been exploring the Viking vibes with the new haircut. Very nice. Very nice, JB. Very cool. Very cool. Next, JB, you need to do some Viking beads. Some Viking beads in the beard. Yep. And then Brewer went with True North alone. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, I also got the Cali vibe. What's it called? The healer. I also got the healer in, which I'm looking forward to getting into. And then I actually picked up one from the main line, the Lost Boys. I am actually pretty happy with this, guys. Very, very happy with the Lost Boys. I haven't used it yet, but just out of the bottle, fresh citrus woods, just plain and simple. Fresh citrus and wood. I cannot wait to try this one. I'm excited about this one. Probably do this one this weekend. This one is probably going to go well with the Wicked Citrus liquid butter. Yep. Probably going to go well with the Wicked Citrus liquid butter. All right. Kind of just make sure I got the bottom with the heat. All right. And then now you can switch this over to the cold blast. There we go. And then come over to the heated brush. And I'm actually going to reset my temperature here. Reset the timer, so to speak, the internal timer. There we go. Back to 340. Back to 340. And this is going to be for the detailed work. The healer is a banger. Nice. Very cool. It didn't help the humidity from taking over the beard, though. Had to toss in the braid yet, which actually looks more Viking style. 100%. I 100% agree. And JB, your braid is thick. You got a nice thick braid. Yeah, I'm going to grow the hair out in the style so I can double braid head and beard, then explore fun stuff to wear. Heck yes, heck yes. Healer's the banger. Yep, I'm enjoying it so far right out of the bottle. Haven't put it in beard yet. Hey, Chris in the house. Hey, Chris. Chris, I'll go over the routine later, but I'm doing like a banana bread kind of vibe today. Hey, Nick's in the house. Hey, Nick, thanks for coming in. We got 8 rocking in here. Yep. Give me a heads up before these lives and we'll share it out. Yeah, no worries, brother. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Usually aim for late morning, early afternoon. I don't have an exact time because of work. I get my lunch break at 11:15, like I did today. Some is at 11 o'clock Central Time. So it kind of just depends. I appreciate you, Chris. Yep, Chris is in the house. Nick's in the house. I have Norwegian roots also, so there may actually be a big family heritage there also. Who knows? I think it looks good for now either way. 100%. Yep, 100% JB. Yep. Yeah, 100%. All right, guys, let's get into this detailed work. So I'm going to start with the chin dip here. Going to grab it up and out, up and out, up and out. Up and out. And then just straight down with it. Straight down with it. Then I'm going to come over to the sides. See, it timed out on me anyway. Timed out on me anyway. There we go. And then I'm going to come over to the sides. And lately, I've still been keeping with doing the sideburns a bit, which I have. I've even lowered my fade to come down to right about the middle of the ear. It's kind of where I kind of brought down my fade a little bit. It was kind of up here a little bit, but now I'm starting to have the fade down here. So I'm just going to kind of lightly get the sideburns, using the face as a backboard, and then grab the whoop-de-whoop right here. That's what I'm aiming for, aiming to get. So I'm just going to do a deep grab of that whoop-de-whoop, and then straight down with it. Then just straight down with it. And then switching sides, same thing, use the face as a backboard. I know it's been doing it. It's been timing out. I've just been yapping my jaw over here. And again, a deep grab for the whoop-de-whoop, and then that brush just turns off. And then straight down, and then over to the stash. So I'm going to start by going straight down with it to kind of get them all gathered in a direction, and then over for the lazy walrus. Nice slow pace. And then over. And over, and then trying to blend the stash down into the beard. Kind of create that kind of cohesive look, if you will. Kind of on top, but then blending into it. And then to the other side, just straight down. Straight down. And then over. And over for the lazy walrus. Boom. If you need to, you can touch up the sides. And then you're done with the heated brush. Done with the heated brush. So then I can come over to the cold blast from the co-share. And again, same thing with the heat here, starting on one side, just in a nice, slow, even pace, back and forth, keeping that comb a nice, consistent, slow pace. Get your cold blast to lock in the style. Just again, guys, nice, slow, even pace. Nice, slow, even pace. And I have to tell myself this all the time. When I'm not even on the lives, when I'm just in the bathroom doing it for myself, I have to tell myself, otherwise I'll just keep going. I'll just go. See, that was a little fast there. So just nice, slow, even pace. All right, guys, get them screenshot fingers. Get your screenshot fingers. Brewer, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm kind of hesitant. I got a lot of stuff going around here, around the house. I'm not sure. Not sure tomorrow, Brewer. Not 100% on that. Let's see, where'd you go? Tino, gotta give you props, brother. I get too impatient to do what you. It just, yeah, nice, even, slow pace. Yep. Just doing it every day, every day. But I appreciate that, Jacob. I appreciate you, brother. All right, guys. Let's see what's up with you on a beautiful Friday. Hey, Preston. Hey, thanks for coming in. I'll recap that. I'll recap that at the end here, Preston. Hold on a minute, all right, bud? All right, hold on. All right, guys, it's the blowout beard time. It's time for the Octo Beard. So get them screenshot fingers ready. Get them screenshot fingers going. Get them screenshots in. It's the Octo Beard. Octo Beard. So this is the cold blast from the back. Kind of build some volume, locking in the style from the back. Boom. And guys, you know what time it is after the routine here. It will be time to play a game. That's right. You know what happens on Fridays. All right. Hopefully you got your screenshots in. You can put the hair dryer down. And I'm going to come over to my number 8. Kind of frame in the beard. Can kind of get this all off my shoulders here. All right. And that's pretty much the look, but I am going to bring in one more tool, and that's the Chicago Comb number 11. Yeah, Brewer's on the road, driving at the moment. So I'm just going to kind of pick from the back. This kind of helps with the fork, kind of adds some more volume to it. Boom. Boom, there we go. See, and the little zipper move. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There's the True North look. In fact, let's finish it off. Let's go. I don't have my hoodie with me right at the moment. Let's go. No, let's go this one. Let's go Scully today. Let's go the gray and the black. Let's go the gray and the black. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, True North look, guys. Boom. Volumist. Shout out to Dan C for the techniques. Shout out to True North for the products. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to you guys for coming in and joining. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Yep, breweries on the road. Yep. Preston will get that in just a moment. All right, guys. It's that time of the week. It's time to play a game. That's right. It's this week's edition of Where in the Lab Is, if I can get it. Where in the Lab Is Tara from True North. That's right, guys. And then also Baker's in the house. Dynasty, Mr. Dynasty is here. So hopefully you guys can get a win. Hopefully you can take it from Baker. Hopefully you can take it. We got 9 rocking in here. Let's go. Where'd I go here? Yep, Baker's in the house. Yep, boom. It's time to play a game. So get them thumbs ready, guys. Get them typing thumbs ready. First person who I see in the chat with the correct location is this week's winner of Where in the Lab Is Tara from True North. Yep, that's right, guys. We're about to go dark. About to go dark. Little sip of coffee, little coffee break. Mm-hmm. A little coffee break. Going dark in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, it's this week's edition. Remember, first person I see in the chat, put a correct answer in, is this week's winner. Will be this week's winner, so get them thumbs ready. Trying to find a decent spot. I don't think I've ever done this. Let's try right here. Let's try right there. All right, guys. She's in her spot. She found the spot. So we're gonna time to play the game. Time to play Where in the Lab Is Tara from True North. South Bay area of California. Is that where you are, Preston? You in the South Bay area? Very cool. Very cool. All right, guys, put them answers in the chat. It's time to play a game. And then during the game, I'll recap the routine for the day. And Preston, you'll get your answer on what sin I went with today. I tried to get like a banana bread vibe, if that kind of clues you in. San Pedro or something like that. Yep. Is that where you're near that area? You're near that area? All right, guys, it's time to play a game. All right, guys, make sure you put in the chat as fast as you can. First person to see her put the answer in the chat will be this week's winner. And give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec. I apologize. I need to send a work text. I apologize. Give me just a second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So don't forget to put in the chat. Let's recap the routine. If you see Tara, put it in the chat. Be the first one, and you'll be this week's winner. All right. So as you guys know, it's True North Friday, and we do a complete True North routine today. And that started with the wash of the Ghost Malone. The Ghost Malone. And what I like about this, it's sudsy, it's thick, it's aloe based, washes away clean, leaves your beard fresh and hydrated. Very, very good stuff. And then also today is conditioning day. So I went with obviously True North beard conditioner. And it is the Wicked Clean from True North. And what I like about this one, guys, it's a little lighter feeling, and I like that in a positive way. It's a little lighter feeling in the beard, in the hand. It spreads smooth. It just does its darn job. Just plain and simple. Plain and simple. Does its darn job. And I'm about down to here-ish, something like that. So very, very good stuff here, guy. Please go check out True North's shower products. The beard, the body wash, the face wash, all of it. All of it's super, super good. Besides second hat on the top. Second hat on the top. Right side of the hat. JB. Black and white hat on wall behind you. Oh, guys, this is like you guys are right. I will give you that. You guys are right. You guys are right, but you guys are right there. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, so this comments first. Black and white hat on wall behind you. It's still right, still right. Right side. Yep, yep. You guys are all right here. Oh, Baker, are you giving it to him? Are we calling it? I think we're calling it JB. I think we're calling it JB. You are this week's winner of Where in the Lab is Tara from True North. That's right. That's right. This week's edition goes to JB. Tara is right up here. Right up here. There in the lab was Tara from True North. That's right. There in the lab was Tara from True North. That's right. JB is this week's edition. This winners of this week's edition. Yep, very nice. Drop a congrats. Drop a congrats. Yeah, JB's got the fast fingers. He had them thumbs ready. He had them thumbs ready. Yep. Very, very good job. Very nice, guys. Very cool. Yeah, congrats, JB. Very cool. I'm on a computer. Ooh, got a lot of fingers going. Got a lot of fingers going. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, JB. Very cool. Very cool. Let's just set her up here for now. Boom. All right. And then let's finish recapping this routine. I got to get out of here. I got to get back to work, all that kind of fun stuff. Preston, also, this is for you as well, brother. We're doing it with like a banana bread kind of vibe. And you guys voted on a poll to mix something with Tsunami, which is new. That's not a new scent at True North, but it's new in the liquid butter line. And this is banana, vanilla, and pineapple rum. Very good stuff here. So that was kind of like the motivation to do a mixer was with this tsunami because you guys voted in the poll. But to start off with, I went with the gratitude from True North. Gratitude from True North, and this one is chestnut woods, caramel, and vanilla. Kind of start to build that kind of banana bread kind of vibe. And then I actually mix that with Ghost from True North, which is haunted marshmallow, and I just kind of wanted to get that vanilla vibe kind of going, kind of like the deep dark kind of vanilla marshmallow, if you will, vibe from this one. And I didn't do too much of it, but I did do a dropper, and so I mixed these two together for the skin level. And to get the banana bread vibe, I brought in that same tsunami that I just showed there. And then I brought in the gratitude, and I mixed these two together for the banana bread vibe. Very, very good. And it's like almost exactly banana bread vibe. Maybe with that hint of freshness from that pineapple rum, kind of on that back end. Ah, yep. That's good, guys. I'm sorry. This is a good one. This is just plain simple. If you're into foodie scents, this is going to be right up your alley. Right up your alley. So please go put these together. For the conditioning routine in the for washing, it was the Chicago number 14 for the wash and conditioner. For the styling routine, it was the Chicago number 8. And just to kind of help with the fork a bit and kind of picking from the back, kind of build some volume, hide the fork a bit, using the Chicago number 11 pick. And this is the longer one. This is the longer tooth one. This is the number 7. This is the number 11. And this is them two together. Yep. So you can kind of see the difference. About the same width, the same teeth. I guess the number 11 is a little bit wider here. Is about one tong wider, roughly about that. So number 11, and then this is the one I carry around with me, out and about, running errands, that kind of thing, just to kind of get a style boost. Maybe the seatbelt kind of messed up my beard, maybe a jacket or something, or just need a kind of style boost in the middle of the day, that kind of thing. It was the Kosher medium heat low speed for and a cold blast and then for the detail work, it was the Aberlite Pro corded at 340. Ouch! I just dropped the dryer on my foot. I told you guys. I told you guys can't go one stream without dropping something, and this time it was the dryer on my foot. So 340 Aberlite Pro, 340 Aberlite Pro. Boom, my sweet heat spot for the detail work, the chin dip, the sides, and the stash. Would pick be any different or feel better for the standard comb? So, JB, it kind of just depends. So I was carrying around. Where's it at? There it is. I was carrying around the number 10 comb, and this is actually dirty. I haven't used it in quite a while. I was carrying around this one, JB, to kind of comb through the beard and to kind of style boost, but it just wasn't meeting my needs the longer the beard got. It just wasn't working. It didn't have the handle like the number 8, to kind of really get in there. So that's when I switched over to the pick. Again, the handle. And then I picked the number 7 for my travel one or my pocket one because it's just shorter. But it's long enough for me to still get in there. It's long enough for me to still get in there and pick at it. Plus, the longer it is, I feel like a pick is going to be the better option, just for me personally. It helped. That's how I keep my beard styled through the day when I'm out and about, running around errands, whatever the heck. Let me go back here. So would pick any different feel or better use of the standard comb? Again, JB, just for the style, again, we all know that we're going to use the heat of the comb during the heat, during washing, stuff like that. So I just feel like the pick just worked a little bit better. It was easier, plus a little more compact to carry around than the number 8. Fitting these into a pocket was tough, and the number 10 from Chicago Comb wasn't meeting my needs quite as much anymore. Wasn't meeting my beard length. For a shorter beard, just fine. So it kind of just was a kind of a trial and error, and that's what I found out worked for me was the picks. I typically like long handled combs, makes things easier. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I kind of retired the number 10 because of my longer beard. Shorter beard or the stash, maybe just fine. But I don't do a lot of with the stash anyway. So carrying these around is tough. It's especially pockets and, you know, stuff like that. Yep. True. The comb I use for dry combing is absolutely massive, but it mimics fingers, so it doesn't risk pulling. Yep. And then another to that point a little bit more, JB. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Apologize. Had to send another work text. Apologize about that. Where are we at here? The Chicago comb number 12 pick is my next go-to. My lady has it, and it has long teeth like the number 11, but the whole comb pick is wider. The teeth, the tongs are more spread out, they're wider, so it's exactly what you're talking about. So I'm actually going to look into getting that, but again, that's not going to be my pocket comb because the size of it. It would be kind of like my at-home comb. It may replace the number 11, but I sincerely love this one. Yep. Yeah, very true. 100%. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Good idea. We'll throw my pick in my bag for Worlds. Yeah, JB, I'm sorry, Baker. Yeah, that's just what I found out. Just trial and error as the beard grew longer. Picking seemed to be the trick to get the style back in. Not necessarily a comb, but a comb can work. You can use a comb if you do it. And this is a shout out. This is a shout out to Brewer, who gave me this tip. If you do use the comb, get a wider one. And if you want to style, get it from the back. If you want to style it, get it from the back. Any styling from the front just kind of doesn't really kind of get it too much. Kind of can put it back to the face a little bit. Kind of can squeeze it in. See how much narrower my beard looks now? See how much more narrower it looks? But if I get the comb and work it from the back, and this is the same thing with the pick. Look how much bigger that is already. Look how much wider, fuller that looks. Instead of being so um, column looking right underneath the beard, instead of just my face and like this column of hair, it's actually a wide beard there. So that's the kind of difference from combing out the back. You can see it right there. You can see it right there. Or the same thing with picking. See, I dropped something else, guys. The same thing with picking from the back. That's what the same thing's gonna do. But I tend to like the pick just a little bit more. But either one's gonna do the job. And there you have it. See how it's kind of more wide? It's wider, kind of has a little bit more, still keeps the volume. That's where I kind of see the difference there. Combing from the back versus the front. Comb from the back to get your style. Yep, 100%. All right, guys. So I hope all that helps today. We've been going for about 41 minutes, just over 41 minutes. So I sincerely appreciate you guys coming in here. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for coming in. I hope to see you tonight on, well, I may not even be there because I'll be out to dinner with Brewer. So I may see you guys on Tara's stream on True North's YouTube channel tonight. I may see you guys there. Brewer, I'll see you tonight for some barbecue. If you guys are interested in looking at where we're going, there's a our favorite barbecue place out of the Kansas City barbecues, Q39. That's where we're going to be going if you want to look it up, look at their food and stuff. They are a championship level barbecue is what that is. Their meats are just wow. Can't wait. Brewer, I'm like my mouth is like drooling already. I'm drooling right now thinking about that barbecue tonight. Cannot wait. But yeah, so I'm meeting up with Brewer tonight. So I may not see you guys on Tara's True North channel. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I know I say this a lot, but I appreciate you guys coming in here a lot. Just sincerely, is awesome that you guys come in here. We've been hanging out for nearly 43 minutes talking about beards, combing through beards. It's just super cool. Super cool, guys. Really appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. That's a good idea. I'll have to buy a pick and give it a try. Yeah, Robert. And depending on your length, you may start with the number 7. I don't know how long your beard is, Robert, but try to start with the number 7. I ended up graduating to the number 11 just because of the length, because you can kind of see how far the pick will get through. But if you got a super thick super thick beard, get that number 11. They're really gonna get through the beard. JB, I can see this really being useful for you, the number 11 or the number 12 or the number 12, especially if you're talking about a comb that mimics fingers. Look at that number 12. Number 12. All right, guys. So I hope that all helps you guys. Again, I'm going to go through it real quick. Thanks for coming in here. Hope to see you guys tonight on Terry's channel if I can make it. Brewer, looking forward to barbecue tonight. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, have fun doing what you're doing. And with that said, I will catch you all on the next one. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.